Hello, I'm Himanshu Bajaj. I head BYJU'S Tuition Center. Joined BYJU'S around 3 months back. Prior to that, spent 15 plus years working in consulting with different consumer businesses across India, Asia, Pacific, and the world. Driving the launch of BYJU'S Tuition Center, that's what I'm here today about to announce. We have started with 6 centers in Chennai in December. We're adding 2 centers now. So we are at 8 centers, growing fast. Within the next 6 months, we should be at around 20 centers in Chennai. Across India, we are already at 80 centers. And again, within this year, we should be at 200 centers across 23 plus cities, 200 plus cities as such. Now this offering, it's a truly world-class, one of its kind. I don't think anyone else has a similar offering. This is an offering which is an amalgamation of best of what BYJU'S has to offer. It's a plus in sense. We offer the content which students can leverage and study at home. There are online classes that will be there, which they can again take from the convenience of the room. And then there are physical centers which are highly digitalized, where technology is at its core. We bring machine learning, we bring in artificial intelligence into the classrooms, and supported by all the benefits that come from a physical center, where there is a teacher who is consistent through that journey for a student. You build that connect with the teacher, you build peer connects around it and learn. So leveraging all these elements, we are able to ensure that we bring best of concept clarity, bring in BYJU'S innovative pedagogy, combine that with a lot of exam prep, doing it in an environment that is physical in nature, subjective in nature. This is done in a classroom setting where we will have around 25 students per class, but by leveraging technology, we are able to then personalize the journey at each student level. We are able to tell them what they should be doing pre-class, what they need to be doing post-class. Those homeworks are personalized, we do additional classes, we do doubt solving around it, and all this will ensure that each student is able to unlock their full potential and deliver to the maximum outcomes possible. If you look at BYJU'S offerings, it actually spans across. So we have early learning, that's till grade 3. We actually have our BTL, the app, as well as the BYJU'S classes, which is actually grade 4 to grade 10. It's online only. And then what you're talking competitive is ATAS that we acquired last year, which is talking about that 11th, 12th, IT, engineering and the medical exams and so on. And we see a clear synergy around it. Saying is, now we are bringing this, again this is for a segment. So our online will continue to grow, but what we are figuring out, India is large. One size fits all doesn't work here. So there is a set of parents who only want online, but there are a set of parents who are saying, I want a physical element. So this bring that physical element to them. They have now a choice, whatever they want to pick. And then our belief is that once they study with us, once they see how we explain the concepts, how we help their children improve, after grade 10, what I prepare here will go into a class. So there will be a synergy, saying is someone who joins us in grade 4 will probably be with us till 12th and even beyond that.
Basically, sometimes you have to explain the concepts in the terms of videos that will explain the concept, how the ball is rotating, how the aeroplane is moving around, what is the laminar flow in a fluid flowing in. So you can't explain the concept in a much better manner as compared to on a video. In a physical, I will explain that the aeroplane is moving on, the wind is flowing, the pressure is lower over here, the pressure is upper over here. All that stuff I can explain. But when you see a video with all the animations in it and someone explaining it over there, that's the master teacher who is explaining over there. But there is a physical teacher standing over here who is answering those questions also with the student. So the learning which is happening is in the classroom. There is a teacher in the classroom who is interacting with the student. That the one teacher will be in the video, who will be explaining the video. He will be the master teacher. The another teacher will be physical in the classroom, who will be interacting with the student and explaining them the videos.
Thank you. Yes, so BYJU'S Tuition Center is focused on maths and science. That's what we are doing. But we do, as part of this, we will be giving our tablet which comes with our content loaded. That's also much broader. That has other subjects and elements into it. So on their own they can learn, but our focus for now is on maths and science.
Is it your own centers or is franchisee model?
This is we rent, these are own centers and we get them developed. Like if you look at this center, all centers will look similar.
There will be no franchisees. No franchisees.
So any separate payment for online and offline classes, or online classes students can attend offline classes?
So this is one journey that we are offering, and there is no separation. You can't choose in BYJU'S Tuition Center that I will only do this part or that. Our focus is on improving the outcomes, and hence every element is connected. So what we are not allowing is I will choose only one element versus another. We take ownership for the improvement of outcomes for the student, and all this then becomes part of it.
It's a CBSE model or matriculation model?
It's available for all, CBSE, ICSE and for Tamil board also.
So I would say it's not rural areas, but it's 200 cities. So it's 500 centers across 200 odd cities. That is.
Only, not in the rural area.
It's I would say tier 1, 2 and 3, but not rural. I mean, what we offer as an organization, we have students from 1700 plus cities and towns. So this offering, because it travels and we need a certain group of students to make a center viable, we are going phase wise. Then we may open even smaller centers, as Adesh shared, then in the next phase. So 200 is in the first year. We will keep expanding around it, but we are actually, from the app and the content perspective, we are, people are already using us in 1700 plus cities and towns. So our fees would be around 3,000 to 3,500 per month.
4th standard to 10th standard.
Yeah, same. There will be some variations. There may also be some variations as we go through different towns. But on average, it is around 3,000 to 3,500 per month.
Per month.
How many classes, sir, and weekly how many classes?
So it's a 6 hours at a minimum every week. And then we also give some additional classes around motivational counseling and so on. But at least 6 hours of teaching every week.
Okay. Maths and science.
Only maths.
Only maths and science. Classes are available only for maths and science.
In the tuition center, it is available only for maths and science. In the application, BYJU'S the learning app application, which is a part of BYJU'S tuition center, they can go through SST also. So other subjects are also there.
Social studies is also there.
How many students are accommodated here in your new center?
So we will have per class will be 25 students, but across boards, grade class is made as a lowest element saying is grade 4 CBSE board, that's a class, and that there may be also 2 or 3 such classes around it. But if you look at all the batches, the center can accommodate anywhere between 1,500 to 4,000 students. So different centers will have different capacities.
Yeah? Both are there.